February 1950, a little-known senator from Wisconsin made a speech in Wheeling, West Virginia. The senator, whose name was Joseph R. McCarthy, charged that the State Department was infested with communist agents. He waved a piece of paper which he said contained the names of State Department employees who were secretly communists. In his speech, he stated that the reason why we find ourselves in a position of weakness is not because the enemy has sent men to invade our shores, but rather because of the traitorous actions of those who have had all the benefit. Before we get too much more into depth in McCarthy's life as a senator, let's go over his early career. Between 1930 and 1935, McCarthy worked his way through college, where he was going to be an engineer. Then he turned his sights towards being a lawyer, and he eventually earned a law degree at a university in Milwaukee. He was then admitted to the bar in 1935. During McCarthy's long terms as a senator, he became one of the most influential and powerful men in politics at the time, even more so than the president, vice president, Speaker of the House, or President pro tempore. The following audio files are from McCarthy's speeches. McCarthy was a very powerful speaker, as he was a very powerful senator.
Traitors are not gentlemen, my good friends. They don't understand being treated like gentlemen. Using not merely the communists, but the fellow travelers, the deluded liberals, the eggheads, and some of my good friends in both the Democrat and Republican Party, who can become heroes overnight in the eyes of the left-wing press if they will join with the Jackal Pack.
During McCarthy's original speech, he claimed to have a list of 250 communist spies or agents that have infiltrated the State Department. But when he sent a letter to the White House addressed to Harry S. Truman, President of the United States, it said that he had a list of only 57. Why did the number drop dramatically? Was it because he made up the information? Or was it just because he wanted to be reelected and use communism as his platform? McCarthy went on to accuse both the U.S. Army and former Secretary of State George C. Marshall of being communist. At the end of that ordeal, the U.S. Senate decided to launch a formal hearing into the decision of whether or not Joseph R. McCarthy should be censured. When a senator is censured, they must give up all of their seats as chairman on committees, but they do not have to resign. As McCarthy was chairman of the Investigations Committee, he was forced to resign after he was formally censured.